It's the holiday, you forgot to order a centerpiece, or you just don't want to pay the prices for a centerpiece. No problem, I got you covered. In this video, I'm going to show you some easy ways you can make a beautiful holiday centerpiece without any design skills. If you do have some time and you're in the mood, I did make a video on how to make a long and low centerpiece, and I will link it below. One of the easiest things you can do, especially if you have a round table, is just use one of these wreaths. Now in this case, I like a little contrast, so I put a white, just a napkin, down over my burgundy-ish red tablecloth, and then I have this little terracotta saucer because I'm going to put a pillar candle on it. I'm just going to put a pre-made wreath on the top of it, a pillar candle in the middle, and add some Christmas balls around the center. You can put this on a plate or a platter too, which would give you more flexibility with regard to moving it around, but you wouldn't have to. To make this even better, add some ribbon. Wired ribbon is your friend. And you don't have to do anything fancy. I'm just going to cut a couple pieces. These are probably, 10 inches long. I'm going to dovetail the end. Let me show you what that is. All you're going to do is fold the ribbon in half and cut at an angle toward the center so that you make a little V. It's called dovetailing, even though I don't think this is the shape of a dovetail, but anyway, there. You can just do that. And then you don't have to do anything fancy. Just kind of fold it in half and tuck it in. There, dun dun la, done. Make maybe 3 of those, some kind of odd number. Arrange them in roughly a triangle shape around the wreath. As with most holiday decorations, when the sun goes down, the lights go on, or the candles are lit, they become that much more magical. So I'm going to show you all of these at night. Okay, this one's going to take a little bit more work, but you don't need design experience for it. So first, you're going to get some wired ribbon. This is about 2 yards. Of course, it's going to depend on your dining room table, how big it is. This is going to be for, I would say 8 people. If you have a larger dining room table than that, you might need to do 2. So I'm going to put this across the table, and this ribbon happens to be double-sided, but if it wasn't, in other words, if one side was prettier than the other side, I would have it upside down so that the pretty side was on the bottom. I'm going to go across the table to where the middle is about the middle. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get some greens. I'm going to be laying them this way. This is for a rectangular dining room table. And I have here some branches that I got where they sell Christmas trees, and I got them for free. I've said this in other videos, you can certainly buy your greens, but if you go to places where they sell Christmas trees, often they have these cuttings from the bottom of the tree and they'll let you have them for free. So I'm going to cut some long pieces, to lay them across my piece of ribbon like this. Longest on the bottom. This guy's really long. Don't be afraid to edit. In other words, cut it to where it's usable for you. And I want a good amount of it to cross over in the middle. I also have some branches here. These are branches that have some little kind of fingers on them. I'm going to layer these in. If you don't have them, don't worry about it. It's just they will help us get some dimension so that the ending arrangement's not too flat. But again, don't worry if you don't have them. It's no big deal. I'm going to add another piece of ribbon in here and some I have some silver dollar eucalyptus. I'm going to add that. Just make sure that you're leaving enough crossover, because you can probably see where I'm going. I'm going to tie all this up. So you need enough in there that it will catch when you tie it. And just keep layering. I even cut some ivy from my garden and some baby's breath, which I thought would be pretty, whatever you want to use. And then I want to save some shorter pieces to start coming in, because I'm going to make a bow, but I want some shorter pieces in this area so that I don't have a big blank spot where the bow is. Okay, so right here in the middle, I'm going to put some short pieces of Christmas green. See, like that, or winter green, whatever you want to call them. And then, when it's as full about as you would like it to be, you kind of move it around a little bit. And then we're just going to take our ribbon, give it a nice tight tie, and tie a shoestring bow. Now you could do a fancy bow here if you know how to do one, but this is my quick and easy centerpiece tutorial. So I'm just tying literally how you would tie a shoelace. Now I'm going to take my ribbon, and I'm going to, let's see, this tail is on that side, so I'm going to bring this tail over to this side. This wired ribbon is wonderful. You can shape it. So you just kind of shape it. Bring some under your greens like this. I'm going to cut the ends in a dovetail. Okay, and you end up with something like this. Now you could even hang this as a swag over your door if you wanted to, but you could also lay it flat for a centerpiece down the middle of a dining room table. Okay, I have a few more things to add. All right, so the middles here are a little bit blank, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill them in. You use your ribbon like your little clasp, and you can just tuck things into it right there on the side. I'm going to do the same on the other side. You could use flowers too. You need to do your flowers last minute. Greens, baby's breath, those kind of things. They last a long time, and even when they dry, they still look pretty good. So you could have that for a week or two. Just filled in the middle a little bit. Okay, and then once you get your centerpiece into place, you can just tuck some pine cones and some balls, especially around the center, maybe a few on the outer edges, and voila! You have a Christmas centerpiece. Now you could actually wire these into the arrangement. I'm going to save that for another video. This is just my quick, down and dirty, no design skills required centerpiece. You could add a few votive candles around this. You could even put some battery operated lights in this. And of course at night, when the candles are lit, whether they're real candles or artificial candles, when the lights are lit, it just looks magical. Okay, this one's going to be really easy. I'm just going to use a platter. Whatever platter works for you. A long platter, a round platter, a white platter, a color platter. Whatever you have and whatever's going to work for your dining room table. I'm going to take some Christmas greens or winter greens, pine, lay them in the bottom of the tray, Put a few down. Then I'm going to take some ribbon. In this case, I chose this beautiful gold. This is wired, so you can take advantage of that and get some dimension going here. I have 2 pieces so that I can have it going out on either end. Oh my gosh, that looks pretty already. Add a few more greens. And then I'm going to add some pears. Now you wouldn't have to stick with pears. I chose pears because, you know, they're kind of traditionally Christmas, but so are oranges in some parts of the world. You could use grapes, pomegranates, whatever it is. This could be really beautiful for Kwanza, celebrating the harvest and the beautiful food we have to eat. Just kind of arrange the pears in there. Don't worry too much because we're going to prop them up with some more greens. I wanted to use different color schemes so you could see, just use whatever works for you, whatever your color scheme is. And then just use some more greens to kind of prop these guys up where you want them to be. And then I'm going to add some balls. I'm going to reach down and grab some pieces of ribbon and pull them up like that. You could add pine cones to this if you wanted. You could add all kinds of things to this, anything that you think would be beautiful. So just using some wired ribbon, some Christmas greens, some fruit of your choice, and some Christmas balls, you can make a beautiful centerpiece. You could tuck some votive candles in here and it would look so beautiful. And I'm going to do that, but I'm going to wait till it gets dark and I'll show you what it looks like at night.